live, of course, on our Wednesday evening phone-in. Now, this is marvellous being with you, of course. I can't guarantee we'll be doing a phone-in every night of the week, but because we're in a period of experimentation and trial, then, and I'm not just talking about generally in life, I'm talking about all the technology and what we're actually doing here on the phone-in. Now, this is the internet phone-in, and you can watch it on YouTube, you can watch it on Facebook, and you can watch it on Twitch, which is fantastic. Off we go to the telephones. You're live on Scottie's phone-in. Who's that?
Hi, Scottie. It's Kareem.
Kareem, how good are you?
How are we doing, Scottie?
This is just fantastic. And we're doing amazingly well. We're getting tremendous feedback about this phone-in.
Excellent. No, it's fantastic. I think it's great everyone gets to phone in and share their views and have a good chit-chat.
Well, it's good chatting on YouTube and Facebook and Twitch and all the rest of it, but you're not actually getting the same feedback. And I think the phone-in is, what's an absolute winner about it.
Yes, no, totally agree with you, Scottie. I'm enjoying it every time you come on live and people phoning in with such good points.
It's good stuff. It really is, Kareem. It's absolutely amazing. Now, what are you thinking tonight? Because you've always got a word of wisdom for us.
I'm still not feeling 100% yet, Scottie.
Yes.
I said yesterday, I think I've got the cold, but I went for a wee COVID test just to be safe. So I'll wait my results. But I on Facebook earlier on, there was a post, and I got into debate, and someone was actually racist towards me, so I did report them. But
good.
It was regarding dogs, and we're all dog lovers.
Yes.
They were saying, if there's no bins, if you're out in the middle of nowhere and there's no bins, take your dogs home to your house with you.
Yes, absolutely.
And I said, well, I would rather the council provide bins.
Yes.
Or on the way. I think that would be a better solution. So my point would be, I don't think there's enough bins around to cater for the amount of dogs, the increase of dogs that we have now because of COVID. There's a massive...
No, there needs to be more bins, to be quite honest with you,
Yes. No, I totally agree. And obviously we want to try and get litter free. I know this is not the best topic to bring up.
No, but listen, it's a very important topic because a lot of people get very emotional about dog pop. And, the dogs, I remember being in the park and I had the dog with me and the dog crouched down and did its stuff. And this lady had a very scared child welded to her. And she obviously, you could tell the mother was as bad as the child. They'd obviously given the child this sense of fear of everything. And this child was hanging on. Then this woman turned around and said, your dog's just done a poo. So I said, well, you don't need to get to Specsavers. And and she was furious with me. But I said, oh, that's wonderful news. I'll sort that. And of course, I had my wee poly bags with me. But it was quite irritating that somebody thought they could say that. If I said, your child's got a dirty face, she would have been furious.
Absolutely. Yes, absolutely. I can't remember if it was Dogs Trust or one of these other dog companies, but they did advise if you're out in the middle of nowhere and if your dog does the toilet, like where nobody would access or walk, that's okay. And I think that's quite... I think a lot of people, when you walk in the street, I think that's disgusting. If you walk where kids can play and fall, I think that's disgusting. But
yes.
I suppose to a certain extent, I can't remember the company that was saying that if it's out in the middle of nowhere and nobody's going to walk at that bit or have access, I suppose you can understand their argument for that as well.
Well, yeah, to be quite honest with you, the poo is very healthy for the countryside. Unless it did have some kind of toxicarian type infection. The poo is very healthy for the countryside. So, in an ideal world, it could be reused,
Yeah. So I just found that quite funny. But the person, two people came on the attack, take it home. I think, well, the last thing I want to do is take dogs into my own house.
Yes. Well, I mean, I can remember, if the dog has been waiting for a wee while and then you go into the house, the dog runs out, does a poo in the garden, and you pick it up and take it back in. What is the dog actually thinking? The dog's thinking, hang on a minute, why was I in such a state to get out when he's just taking that back in?
Well, I think a lot of people think I'm mad for this, and I don't know if you agree with them, Scottie, but I don't allow my dogs to do the toilet in the garden. I've got a field around the corner where I can walk them, they can go to the toilet. There are bins as well.
Absolutely.
And I've trained them for that, and I think that's hygienically cleaner than, doing the toilet in their garden.
Well, my dogs didn't do it in the garden because they didn't need to. Like you, they got walked.
Yeah, absolutely. Minimum an hour a day.
And the dogs are very, very clever. I mean, if we had our habits as refined as the dogs, we'd be doing very well.
Yes, especially as we get older.
Yes. If you thought, no, I go in the morning and I go at night,
Yeah, but I think that's important exercise, and also I think I get quite annoyed with some dog owners in terms of when they don't, like, I have a friend who at times, not at the moment because of COVID, but he could have left his dog in the house for up to 8-9 hours or longer at times, and that really annoys me because that puts so much stress under the dog.
That's a bit too much, I would say.
Yeah, I'd agree. So it's not happened recently because of COVID and being off, but I just thought in the past it was just really, really long shifts and away travelling. Just thought it's not fair for the dog at all.
Absolutely, Kareem. No, a very fair point, and I shall put this to the nation because it's worth looking at.
Tomorrow, Scottie, I'll have a better question and not a dirty one like tonight.
No, this is a very good question, Kareem. Good for you. And keep getting strong and well, please.
Thank you. Thank you, Scottie.
Thank you, do. All the best to you, sir. Bye-bye now. There we are. That's our Kareem. A very, very interesting subject there. He's talking about dog poo. And, what should we be doing about it? Should there be more bins? And do you have an opinion about dog poo one way or the other? Have you ever stuck your nose in a public place and, excuse me, your dog's done a poo? That sort of thing, Have a wee think about that, I say. You're live at Scottie's Phone In. Who's that? There we go. I do know some half-wit. Right, there you go. Now, the phone in might attract the odd half-wit guys. Don't worry about that. That's just the story of life. Whenever there's something of a very high quality around, you will get a half-wit. All right, especially along with all the highly intelligent people that watch the Scottie McClue Phone In. Tremendous stuff. So don't you worry about that. I say, you're live at Scottie's Phone In. There we are. Right. Not understanding at all. Okay. I think we'll maybe not take that call. And if it phones again, lifetime ban. That's what to do with that. Dinky-doo, if you've just joined us, a very, very warm welcome. You're watching Scottie McClue. We are, of course, live on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. How amazing is that? We are multi-streaming with the internet phone-in, and there will be more platforms joining us as life goes on. Now, I want to see what you lot are saying tonight, so quick look at the chat. Here we go. Social comments, yes indeed. Hi Scottie, hello, a good pizza. Good to have you with us. John Jones, Dinky-doo Scottie. Dinky-doo says, Simperoni. Simperoni, is your phone working all right? I suddenly had a panic. You may have got banned along with the idiots on Friday night. Not that you're an idiot. The Green Glasses Company, Scottie. We don't name companies. On topic, Dinky-doo, absolutely. How are you, sir, today? A big hello from Drumchapel, says the wonderful Scott. Lovely to have you with us in Drumchapel, Scott. More bins are required, says Simperoni. Gives a call, Simperoni. Do you read Twitch, Scottie? Well, I do. I get it all here through the chat, Simperoni. Has everybody followed me on Twitch? We want to build that up. Hi, Scottie. Thanks for taking my call. Not at all, Kareem. An excellent call. No, I've not got banned, so don't worry. All right, Simperoni, that's good. There's Jerry saying, hi, Scottie. Hi, Jerry. Lovely to have you with us. Feel free to give us a call, guys. And if you can all share and share and share. So important to get everybody sharing Scottie McClue. Now you'll see the Scottie McClue megaphone in with the first lord of the internet, hashtag FloatI, all uppercase, that's me. And call us now 01416289795. Our main subject for tonight, very, very interesting. Kareem introduced it, dog poo. So there we go. We're talking dog poo. It's very interesting. Liked and shared. Thank you, Kareem. Everybody get sharing. And guys, if you're watching on YouTube, then please do subscribe and tap the bell. Tap the old dinky do. I say, well, maybe call it the dinky do from now on. Tap your dinky do and subscribe to YouTube. Follow us on Twitch. We need to build up our Twitch followers. We're very, very, very new to Twitch. The Scottie McClue YouTube channel is the world's best kept secret. So there you are. So make sure you share it everywhere you go. Everywhere we go, people want to know. There we go. So do follow us as soon as you possibly can. And do feel free to phone in. It would be lovely to take your calls. We'll maybe have the TikTokers join us very shortly. I'll just check and see what you're doing on YouTube and on Twitch, of course. So here we go. Wonderful stuff. Right, there it's there. Dinky do, Scottie McClue, says Kareem. Fantastic, Kareem. I thank you for that. And we are live. Wonderful. On Facebook, just for you. If you've just joined us on Facebook, I am watching you right now. And a very, very warm welcome. Lovely to have you with us. I'll share this so that everybody knows. And you could come and join us on Facebook Live. Also, as I say, follow us on YouTube and subscribe. Scotland are playing tonight. Scottie, what time, Kareem, are they playing? We shouldn't really be in any way influenced by what's on the telly. But obviously, there are so many football matches on, and people tend to like their football. That's the stuff. But that doesn't mean you haven't time to pop up and follow Scottie McClue. So there you are. Scotland are playing. So who are they playing and where are they playing and what are they playing? Simperoni. Fouling is a massive issue. It really angers me when the owners leave dog mess on the street not picked up. There we are. Disgusting. If you're going to have a dog, at least you could do is to be a decent human and clean up after it. I agree, Simperoni. Have you never had a dog, Simperoni? McClue's a big dog owner. Denmark, oh, well, for goodness sake, you know, I mean, it might as well be in Scandinavia, Denmark and Scotland. So there we are. Fantastic. Right. Well, we'll hopefully get an update of the score and things like that. But I am not abandoning the phone-in. It's early days, and this phone-in has to outpace and outride all other forms of media, whether it's television, radio, other online stuff, newspapers, you know, anything else on the internet, podcasts, you know, people watching previous things, all that sort of idea, football and movies. Yeah, any of these big movie channels, Scottie McClue should actually be outperforming every single one of them because this is for you. That's what matters. So there we are. 2-0 to Denmark, 70 minutes in. Good. So another 20 minutes or so. Dogs Trust and Ayrshire have had to deal with 90,000 returned dogs since COVID. These poor fur babies. 90,000 returned dogs. I mean, how are they ever going to get rehomed? Oh, my goodness. You're live on Scottie's phone in. Who's that?
Scottie, hello, how do you do?
Hello, how do you do? Who's that?
Where do you think? Dr. Numpty.
Is it Professor Dr. Numpty Head?
Dr. Numpty Head. tonight.
Now then, amazing. I heard you shouting there because you thought, I don't want to cut off. I don't want him thinking I'm a dafty.
Aye, but listen, I'm a doctor tonight, not a professor.
You're a doctor. Have you given up your professorship?
No, I just think you're no well.
You think I'm no well?
Aye, so I've come on to diagnose your headache.
Oh, my headache, yes. We've had a few headaches.
I'll tell you, Scotty, listen, you're lucky because Mr. Martin, I fully supported every word he said. I'll tell you.
Mr. Martin was a dafty.
No, he wasn't. He was telling the truth.
You wouldn't listen to a word Mr. Martin said. Anybody in the right mind. So I suppose that's you out the picture.
No, he told you you were an obnoxious old man. And
no, I told him that. That's me telling him. No, him telling me. I told him that. He did not tell me that.
Well, what did he call you, Scotty?
I can't mind it. Doesn't it bear thinking about? Now listen, never mind all that nonsense. Let's get on to something more sensible, right? And what I want to know, are you listening? What I want to know, yes, this is very, very important, is how you think the phone-in is going.
Well, starting at 9 o'clock sharp.
9 o'clock sharp? Now,
no, it should be 10 o'clock, Scotty.
10 o'clock?
Aye, 10 o'clock.
Mind you, that's late because I'm up at 5 in the morning, Ken.
No ifs, no buts, no bakery. 10 o'clock sharp.
No ifs or buts.
And no ifs, no bakery. 10 o'clock sharp.
10 o'clock sharp. Well, we're thinking to have it one night a week. 10 o'clock sharp on a Friday night. What do you ken?
We'll end up like junkies having withdrawal symptoms because there's no McCLUE.
So do you think a pop up during the week then?
Aye, but we need to ken if you're coming on.
Well, I told you tonight, I mean, there was videos fleeing about for an hour before.
Aye, but Scott, we've got better things today than watch YouTube videos of McCLUE.
No, you haven't. Can't name one thing that you've got that's more important than Scottie McClue.
Anyway, Scott, I've got a joke for you.
See, you can't.
Oh, go on. It's really clean, honest.
Oh, no, I don't want any of your jokes.
But not even a clean one?
No.
Oh, this is terrible.
This is shocking. I'm going to press on. Now, there we go. That's an up to heat and up for a wee chat there. Fantastic. So keep the chat coming as well. I can see your chat on here. And I shall just say dinky-doo to everyone. D-I-N-K-Y-D-D-O. Right, there's a dinky-doo coming your way from Scottie McClue live on the chat. All right, this is very important. Très important, as we say. Yes. There we are. Now, okay, dinky-doo coming your way. Now, can you see it? Let me know if you can see the dinky-doo, and we know the chat's working well. I'm just looking on Facebook here. Very, very good. And also, if we can get you onto YouTube. Very, very important. Subscribe and tap the bell. Let me know when Scottie McClue goes live. And we'll all end up singing from the same hymn sheet. There is no doubt about that. Now, the reason I'm not shutting the phone in down right now, because there's football on, is because we need to be able to outclass and outrun all forms of entertainment. That's what it's about. So there you go. Scottie, how do you feel this week has been in the Scottish Parliament with the SNP and the Greens? I'm not too sure of this. I'm wondering if it might be a step on the slippery slope, because am I not right in thinking the Greens are a bit weak with regard to the monarchy? I'll tell you what I would suggest, Green. You go onto YouTube and you find the opening of the Scottish Parliament in 1999. And let's just see how far we've come from there, or have we regressed? So let's have a look at that. You know, it's got all our old favourites on it. Scotland was in Labour hands at the time. The Labour Party were big in Scotland. Now they are just a very weak, tiny shadow, barely recognisable. I can see it's a Scot. Good Scot. Fantastic. So there you are. So that's worth a look, just to keep you up to date with what is on. And of course, you see Her Majesty the Queen as head of state for Scotland opening the Scottish Parliament. It's marvellous stuff. So have a look at that. We'll see how the Greens get on. But remember, not everything is as green as it's cabbage looking. And I don't know that we should have taken down our coal-fired power stations. I think we should have kept them in abeyance for emergencies. But that's McClue. There's Kevin saying, Dinky-doo, Scottie, hope you're well. Absolutely. Dinky-doo to yourself. And from my mate, James, absolutely lovely to have you with us. And a very, very warm welcome. If you've just joined us, guys, welcome to Scottie McClue's pop-up phone-in. We're live across the internet on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. So let us know where you're watching. Get on to Facebook and give us a wee mention there. Share everything if it comes into your inbox. Share and share, because we're only a few days old, a few nights old, and we're wanting to build the fun in. Very important. Now, tonight's a good test because there's football on in Scotland. I didn't know that because I'm not a football person. Hi, Scottie. Good to see you again. Gordon Roddick, you marvellous man. And thank you for all your kindness and generosity. I'm talking to Gordon Roddick, everyone, who, of course, was part of the broadcasting legend that's Scottish television right since the start. And I believe, Gordon, you must have been very, very young indeed, because I believe STV, Scottish Television, my old stamping ground, celebrated its 64th birthday yesterday. So there we are. So I would imagine you started working with them when you were 4. Tremendous. That's what it's all about. But no, joking apart, Gordon Roddick, an outstanding announcer and newscaster in the Scottish media, BBC Radio and Scottish television. There we go. An absolute legend. And what a privilege to have Gordon with me tonight. It's something like 36 years since he and I first worked together at Scottish television. What a privilege. Thank you, Gordon, for everything. And in Gordon's own beautiful, sophisticated and mild-mannered way, he was an excellent teacher of broadcasting to a young rookie like myself. So there we are. Got many a good tip from Gordon. Now, good to see everybody on here. Fantastic. Thank you for joining us. You are watching Scottie McClue, the first lord of the internet, hashtag float high. How are you, Dinky, doing, Scottie? We're very well, Simperoni. Off to the telephones. You're live on Scottie's Phone-In. Who's that?
Scottie!
Yes! You need to turn down your background.
How about you, Scottie? Is David okay?
David, have you turned the background down? I can't hear you.
I did. I'm in the kitchen.
Oh,
son, you okay?
Oh, son, I'm brilliant. Lovely to hear you.
Good.
Now,
right, I'm getting through the past people that you know, and I'm going to try and tell you something. Do you mind BT from Drumchapel?
Yes.
It's really funny.
Yes.
How can you track these people down?
Well,
right?
This is the problem, because bless a lot of these people, the older ones were very clever with the social media and they did everything within their power. Do you remember my wonderful historian, Willie G from the Carlton?
Yes, I'll go back. Yes.
Yes. Now, wait till I tell you this, David. Willie G was absolutely amazing. And whatever you introduce technology-wise, like I used to do a live show from Scottie McClue's official website.
Right.
And Willie G had got himself onto all sorts of platforms so he could receive that show.
It's all making sense. I've got things that do people that do know. Do you mind the old lovely lady from, I think it was Anna, she worked, She worked the Pavilion Theatre years ago.
Sadly, Anna passed away not long after I came off the radio.
Oh, she passed away.
And I think it was Linda. Do you remember Linda, the wonderful accordionist?
I've got Linda here written down. She plays the organ, yes.
Yes, the accordion. And do you know we got a copyright strike on the Dark Island? It wasn't a problem, but we got a copyright strike on it, and in one video it got taken off.
Oh, why was that, Scotty? Why?
Well, because of the copyright. Somebody's obviously got a copyright. This is why. This is why I can't play music. Otherwise, we'd all be singing along every night.
Oh, that's really quite sad, isn't it?
Yeah.
And that lovely lady passed away.
Sadly, and Anna, she was an angel. She was a great friend.
Anna, that's the one. Yes.
Our Anna, and she was Italian. She was married to an Italian.
I was writing all this down, Scotty, last night. Seriously, Scotty.
Yes, Big Hamish.
And Big Hamish came to Drum Chapel.
The mouth organist. Hamish came on and played the Muthie.
That's right. Is he okay? I hope. Is he okay?
I hope he's okay, but I haven't heard from him. But he was tremendous. And Margaret, do you remember Margaret from Paisley?
Yeah.
Margaret, she used to, I'm very disappointed in you, Scotty.
Oh, Margaret, right. I'm trying to think back, right. You know, my memory's changing. I'm 51 and 2 weeks time.
Oh, well, maybe you never knew Margaret. Margaret and I go back, 25 years.
Right, that's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Again, you've got another old friend, Big Jim from Partick.
Big Jim from Partick. And do you remember the gentleman that used to phone and do the, oh, Scotty, the laughing policeman?
I say,
yes. Do you mind him?
It was so funny, yeah. And this is really taking me back. Honestly, that's when you're on the radio.
And Kareem, of course. Kareem's with us. He's come with us all the way, like yourself.
Honestly, so that wee Anna passed away.
Wee Anna, sadly, and she was so lovely. And, you know, Anna was, I won't give out too much detail, but Anna, she was a great friend of Ricky Fulton and Jack Mulroy.
Hold on, can I put John on? Not doing it, John, what are you saying?
Ask him about that channel.
Channel. What, doctors? What? What, John? Say it again, John? I don't even, John. Right, John's asked my question about you. I got confused there, sorry, Scott.
It's confusing you. But no, Anna, do you remember Anna was going to make a big plate of, was it, what was she going to do for us? Pasta and stuff, and we were going to all get together and have a meeting.
That's correct, she did indeed, yes, she did.
She was lovely. But Anna was a very, very famous model. And even well into... Yes. And even well into middle age, you would see Anna modelling upmarket stuff in magazines.
Oh, of course, Scotty, that's right. Also, how did you find out she actually passed away? Did you get a call?
No, it was Linda told me.
Oh, Linda told, okay, so Scotty.
Yes.
In my head.
And poor Anna, she had a fall, and I'm not sure if she was in the hoppy, but then she passed away. And it was so sad because she was lovely.
Oh, she was an angel now. Honestly, she was beautiful to hear on the radio. She was. We all knew that. You know what I mean?
I remember she used to teach me Italian.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, she was beautiful. Just her voice was amazing.
She was lovely. So we say Requiescat in Pace to our lovely Anna.
Oh, honestly. Scotty, can I tell you something before we go?
Yes, David.
Right, there's a thing on YouTube called We've Got a Problem.
Right.
Regarding we can't get a doctor's appointments these days during the pandemic. We're all in this together, as you know. Some locum doctors will let you in, some won't. I'm thinking my doctor just now. Also, I'm taking one of my doctors further. Seriously, Scotty, including my clinical director in my doctor's surgery. Go to YouTube, you'll see it says we've got a problem.
We've got a problem.
If you read it, you'll get a shock.
Right. Well, I think these people should be able to come on and discuss things on the phone end.
Yes, Scotty, this is serious. We've got a problem. They're not letting us do surgeries as you know, the pandemic.
That's shocking.
I don't want to talk about it anymore. But, you know, things are getting back to normal. Let us go in and see our doctors, please.
Yes, let's get back to the doctor.
Yes. Honest, Scottie, do you know what I mean? And, you know,
David, I went into the doctor and he said, can I help you? I said, he says, can I help you out? No, I says to him, could you help me out? And he says, which way did you come in?
But Scottie, I love that. But, you know, they're getting paid for really nothing. Do you agree?
Well, no, they'll be doing all their COVID work and all the rest of it. They'll be busy, but as a GP...
do get that, Scottie, but they're actually kind of slacking a wee bit, Scottie, you know?
Right. Well, we'll put that out to the nation. And dinky do.
Scottie, do you remember also your friend Stevie? Where's Stevie?
Stevie, I know, we need to get Stevie. I've got a Stevie on TikTok who's averse to the squeeze box.
Right, he's on it.
No, he's averse to the squeeze box when I play it.
Right, I see. Right, Stevie must come on and speak because we all love Stevie.
We love Stevie.
Station Radio.
Yes, absolutely. Yes. And dinky do.
Dinky do, my son. Dinky do.
See you, my boy. That's our David. Fantastic. Dinky do. So there we go. You're live in Scottie's Phone In. Who's that?
I've just touched down Scotland.
Oh.
And I've been told to call you.
Good.
I've just arrived on Glasgow runway 0725.
Yes.
And my co-pilot said to me to call you.
Wonderful.
Catch up.
Absolutely. Yeah. How lovely to hear you. Your co-pilot was very wise.
He told me to call you. We were en route from Amsterdam to Glasgow. We had to divert.
Yes.
And he said to me, there's a fantastic shock jock, Scottie. And I said to him, I know him.
Aha.
And he said to call you. I can't believe you are still here.
We're here and we're live on the phone in. Do you like it?
I absolutely love it. One complaint.
Right.
I had to wait 20 minutes.
We've been very busy tonight. It's a very popular phone in. You see, to put you in the picture, sorry, do you have a first name I can call you? No, all right. So I'll just call you Sir or Captain.
Just call me Captain.
I'll call you Captain. Now, because you inspire confidence in it, and I can imagine your passengers being very inspired.
Well, it was only on a flight, it was a PA-28 Alpha Warrior. I was departing some departures and some passengers. It wasn't a commercial flight, it was a private flight.
Of course.
And we will be taking off on Cumbernauld Airfield tomorrow morning with a Spitfire. Now, listen to me.
A Spitfire?
Spitfire.
Are you a Spitfire pilot?
No.
Now, you know, I could walk you through the takeoff procedure for the Spitfire, so be very careful what you say.
Well, I've got the checklist in front of me, buddy boy.
Have you? Okay.
Yes, I have.
So tell me, what's the last thing on that before you rotate?
Before you rotate, it will be the control tower, free to departure.
No, you've got all that. You've been cleared. You're off down that runway, and you are about to pull that stick back.
Right. Okay. That'll be 70 knots. Rotate. Look out. Clear prop and rotate.
Clear prop. Excellent. Well done. Yes, good for you. So have you changed into fine pitch?
Yeah, you know your stuff, eh?
Oh, yes. Oh, I'm not just an athlete, you know. I'm a black belt in karaoke.
Now, PPL, private pilot license, yes. You know that, yes.
Fantastic.
Yeah, you know that, yes. Now, buddy boy.
Yes, buddy boy.
You're doing well on the airwaves.
Do you like it?
I've been I've been tracking your airwaves, and you're doing well. Can we try and get some more pedigree, some more educational people?
Raise our game, you mean?
Let's retract the flaps.
Yes, yeah? Retract our flaps.
Let's extend.
Give it a bit more right rudder.
A bit more.
Yes.
What you're talking about, buddy. Eh?
Now you're talking. Do you think we could maybe fly a bit more straight and level?
A bit more, yes, with a bit more elevator and rudder.
Yes.
Now, listen, why don't you just shut your gob just now?
What about, your gob? What about a bit of aileron?
Yes, aileron, yes. Well, we have to pitch and roll at the same time.
Oh, we're pitching and rolling. The louder you scream, the faster we go.
I'll tell you what, you can be my first officer anytime, buddy.
No problem at all. I would give you a quick response, all checks. Switches off, contact.
Listen, just you calm yourself down.
Calm down, absolutely.
Right, okay. Now, you're doing a grand job. You're doing a fantastic job. My CFI, which is called the Chief Flying Instructor, told me to contact you.
Chief Flying Instructor, I salute him, sir.
The CFI is a very, very, very dear fan of yours. They recorded all your programs on the 90s where you were showcasing those wonderful shows on SCOTTIE FM.
Big shows.
He told me everything about you, and listen, so I researched you, I saw you, I absolutely saw everything that you did on YouTube. Oh, the fantastic show on TV. Now
YouTube, you need to subscribe and tap the bell so that you know when we're live.
Right, okay. Well, I don't like you that much.
No, all right, but I think you should. I think everybody should be doing that. Everybody with a YouTube account should be subscribing and tapping the bell on Scottie McClue. Otherwise, my YouTube channel will remain the world's best kept secret.
Well, yes, that seems to be what's happened now to the generations of today, where we have to actually try and educate.
And Twitch. Are you following on Twitch? Scottie _ McClue.
I'm 47. I'm not into
that. Your waist size has nothing to do with it.
Now, just you watch yourself.
Your chest size is nothing to do with it.
Right, now let's just get back to business here.
Yes.
Okay.
Right.
Now, I came off. I went into 2507. You're good to land. We went in nice, soft touchdown. It was fantastic.
Yeah.
And then guy said to me, "Come over." He says, "There's this guy in Scotland who's doing a fantastic show called Scottie McClue." I immediately Googled you. I got onto that. That's fantastic. I'm now connecting with you just now, buddy. Okay.
You are, Captain.
Yep.
We are live.
Sorry?
We are live across the whole world right now.
Right, yes, because I've got some captains in LA. We're pitching down tomorrow in New York City. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff happening just now. But we're slowly getting back to normal. But yeah, these guys were saying to me tonight, before we go over to the east, make sure that you tune into Scottie McClue. I said, "Who is this Scottie McClue?" I've heard of him. I've got a cousin who's heard of you. Yeah. He's an organist. But he was like, he's away, over touring in America just now.
Oh, I think I might know who your cousin is. He's one of the finest organists in the country.
Well, we've disowned him.
Yes.
Because, he's not been that great. So anyway, let's not go there. But
let's not go there. We don't want that in your Cosi fan tutti.
Cosi fan tutti.
Yes, we don't want that in your toccata and fugue.
And D minor, bye.
Absolutely.
There was a few names that he was saying to me that was synonymous to describe him. Lot of humiliation, a lot of slagging, backsliding weasel. I'd never heard of that before I came over here.
Backsliding weasel.
Backsliding weasel. I'd never heard of that. Buffoon. A
buffoon, yes. I think, yes, your cousin's been on the Scottie McClue show before.
I don't know anything about the Scottie McClue show. I've just joined here.
Good.
I'm a new person to you. But the buffoon and the backsliding weasel really, really upset the guy.
Ah, right. He probably deserved it, you know.
Well, I'm not sure. Anyway, it was just to touch base.
I think all buffoons and backsliding weasels deserve that.
Well, again, I can't comment on that.
No.
We were just like passing, ships.
Ships that pass in the night, absolutely.
To quote a Barry Manilow song, correct?
Yes, absolutely.
Yes, passing ships.
Well,
but anyway,
Captain, it's been an honour talking to you. And all I can say is, you take off now, and many happy landings.
Well, we will be taking off, and I hope to come back to Scotland because I want to actually call you again, buddy boy.
Well, I think so, because I think this show will take off.
Oh, yes, it will take off. Captain Mike Bannister, just Google Captain Mike Bannister, you will find that fantastic. He was the chief pilot of Concorde. Before it retired.
How marvellous. I loved Concorde. You can see Concorde landing in one of my favourite films, The Wild Geese, with Richard Harris and Richard Burton and Roger Moore and many, many more. Yes.
You know your history.
I know my stuff, my boy. Listen.
Next time I'll come on to your show, buddy boy, you need to make sure that you actually are equipped with that knowledge, because Mike Bannister, chief captain of Concorde,
marvellous,
fantastic guy, and I know that you were privileged enough to fly Concorde because of your excellence.
Oh my goodness, you're giving things away now. I'm going to say to you, dinky doo. Yes, Concorde, you could actually drop the nose cone so you could see when you were taxiing. Now, I'm going to say to you, right, V1, rotate,
V1, V2,
and gear up.
Yes.
Dinky doo.
Yes, V1, yes.
You've got me.
You know your stuff, buddy.
I know my stuff.
I'll tell you. I'll tell you, every conversation with you is an education.
Oh, and your good self. And I'll say to you, dinky doo, sir. Dinky doo, Captain. There we are. That's a fabulous pilot on telling me all about flying. Now, let's get a bit of chat here. There's so much chat for you. Dinky doo, Scottie. Good to see you again. I think the phone-in's a massive success, says Simperoni. I thank you, Simperoni. Gary is saying, good evening, Scottie, dinky doo. George says, pity there wasn't still good men on the TV like you. Thank you, George. Kareem says, I think the Greens might not like the Queen, but they will not succeed in overthrowing her. The monarchy is liked by many here. The SNP, hopefully, will keep the Greens in place. Dinky doo, the new Scottie. Eddie, dinky doo. Love you, Scottie, says Crank. Thank you, Crank. Larky's on, smiling, giving us the thumbs up. Dinky doo, Scottie, says Ryan. Thank you, Ryan. Very much appreciated. Susan Shaw says, hi, Scottie. Hi, Susan. Now, guys, you won't believe it, but we've been up for almost 45 minutes. It seems like a few seconds. This has been tremendous. We're a few nights old, and already we're stowed out the door and step it through with your phone calls. Very, very interesting. That guy there was just amazing. So feel free to give us a call, 0141 628 9795. Fast becoming the best known telephone number on the internet. As I say, we're only a few nights old. If this is a taste of things to come. And we came up tonight, especially, I didn't know because I'm not a football person, but there's football on in Scotland which is one of our big stamping grounds. And Scotland's been playing Denmark. I don't know if they still are. And I think this phone-in has to trump all other forms of entertainment. So Scottie McClue must win. All right, very important. Scottie McClue has got to get through. That's the motto. And dinky-doo to every single one of you. Now then, fantastic. Hi, Susan. I hope you're enjoying the phone-in. Guys, little bit of housekeeping. We are streaming live on YouTube. So subscribe, please, and tap the bell. We're very short of subscribers. And there's David. Dinky-doo, David. Fantastic. You're live on Facebook, so get the word out there. Get sharing and sharing and sharing. If you see it, then for goodness sake, share it. Anything with Scottie McClue on it, always share it because it's good stuff. Very important. I mean, remember, I may only have been around in my 30th year, but this is a big opportunity for you to chat. Yeah, so get the message out there. Scottie McClue's live on the internet just for you. Now, I don't know, we'll be popping up every night. This is, I think, number 9, but about 3 or 4 of them were technical rehearsals. So it's so good to be with you, I say. Can you remember the name of the Russian Konkordsky? Colin, I'm not sure about that. Dinky-doo, Scottie. Denmark 2, Scotland 0. Full time, Larky. What is the point in scoring 0? What were we thinking? So there we are. And I do love my Danish bacon, and I do love my Danish butter. That's always very good. And I like the Great Dane dogs. Tremendous stuff. Right, to your telephones as quickly as possible. Time is very tight. We've got about another 14 minutes, 13, 14 minutes. And I don't want to waste a second. This is our Wednesday evening pop-up. Nothing gets past me. Please, if you've got a Twitch account, and I do say please, go and follow me. Right? I want us to get some followers. We had virtually none the other night. Then last night, Twitch started to take off. People are getting the message on Twitch. So if you're watching on Twitch and you're a Twitcher, then follow me and share and share and share. Like sharing was going out of fashion. I know there's a lot of young people on Twitch will just say, has anybody seen the old guy on Twitch? And they'll know exactly who you mean. Not that I'm being ageist against myself, you understand. Oh, Scottish water is lush. Fantastic. Thank you very much, Larky, for that. That's amazing. Larky calls himself Larky Derry. Have you ever called yourself Larky Londonderry? There we are. Which is it actually? Is it Londonderry or Derry? I'm never sure. I would imagine it depends on your point of view. But do tell me what you think, and you can even phone in and discuss it. Now, looking good, sir. Thank you, David. Evening. Thank you, Gordon. All right, everybody. Oh, my goodness me. Lots and lots of you on here. They got beat, says William. Yes, they did, William. They got beat, as we say in Scotland. Now then, what else have we got? Do you think it's a good idea for the Greens and the SNP to work together? I'm always very interested in that one. And tonight we're talking aircraft. We're also talking dog poo, believe it or not. Now, I know you think that's not really a subject for a phone-in, but it's amazing how many people have got an opinion on dog poo. All right, so I would like to get your opinion on it. As I say, a little bit of housekeeping. Make sure you go on, follow me on Twitter at Scottie McClue. Follow me on Reddit, Scottie_McClue. Follow me on Twitch, Scottie_McClue. Follow me on YouTube, Scottie McClue1, youtube.com/user/ Scottie McClue1. Follow me on TikTok at Scottie McClue. So that's what it's about there. I think we'll get the TikTokers joining us for the last little bit of the show here. I think that would be good. Now, let me just set this up on TikTok, and we'll bring in the TikTokers, because I know they love a bit of the phone in as well. But TikTok won't let me put the number on it because I think they panic. So there we go. So I'm going to bring the TikTokers in, guys. So if you hear me talking to people, I don't think I'm talking to myself. There we are. That's just counting down right now to our TikTokers. The rest of you, get on as soon as you possibly can. Hello, me hearties. Dinky Doo on TikTok. Good evening. This is Scottie McClue, and we are live across the world on TikTok, on YouTube, on Twitch, and of course on Facebook Live. Lovely to have you with us, and a big Dinky Doo. We're well on with our phone in. We've got just under 10 minutes left. So I thought you'd all like to be part of the last bit of the phone in live on TikTok just for you, Dinky Doo. Scottie McClue. Thank you. No offense to women drivers, and I'm a fatty too. No, Eddie, you'll not offend women drivers. I mean, there is something different in the way women drive, and they're not as alert as men on the road. You know, it's very important that we do say that. I'm back, Scottie. My phone died. Ah, Kareem. Too much going on. Good evening, TikTokers. Good evening, Scottie boy. Hello, mister. The video quality is better on here, Scottie. Eddie boy, I'm quite sure it is. Dinky Doo, everybody. But remember, we are streaming to 4 channels now on the one connection. That's pretty good, I say. If you've all just joined us, you're watching Scottie McClue. Hashtag FlowTie, the first lord of the internet. We're live on TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. Good to have you with us. We're part of the phone in, and Dinky Doo to every single one of you. Thank you so much for joining us. I knew you'd like to be part of it for a few minutes. On you go, Mr. Razaboom. Thank you very much. And on you go as well, Razaboom. Good to have you with us. So Kareem's back with us. Thank you. And Kareem brought up our first call tonight. Just tremendous. We're talking about dog poo. So there we go. Follow us as soon as you come on. Thanks, Wayne. Hola from the USA, says Dean Winchester. Dean Winchester, lovely to have you with us. And a big Dinky Doo from Scottie McClue. Hi, Scottie. Good to see you. I thank you. I'm live on the chat here, guys. What have we got here? Now, we're looking. I'm back, Scottie. Yes, indeed. Goohoo, says Glesney H. Glesney H, how lovely to have you with us. And what a lovely, lovely title. Loving the hat, mate, says Wayne. Hi, nice cap. Thank you very much. Life. Very good to have you all with us. And thank you for all your comments. We've just been joined by the TikTokers, guys. So I think that's pretty tremendous. And we know they are right into this big stuff. We've got another 7 minutes. So come on. Welsh has joined us. Good evening, Scottie. Thank you very much, Welsh. I love your handles. Very, very good. We'll call them your love handles. Dinky Doo. And here's to the memory of our lovely Glesney. Thank you. So privileged and glad to have known her on the social media. Nice to see you, Scottie boy. Thank you, user. Lovely to have you with us. There's Charlie's joined us. Dinky Doo, Charlie. Hey. Now, guys, we're right in the middle of the phone in. So if you've got access to YouTube, Twitch, or Facebook, and of course TikTok, get following, get subscribing, get liking. You'll see the URL to Scottie McClue's Facebook right in front of you. If you click on that now, TikTokers, you'll catch the last 5 minutes of the phone in. All right, fantastic. Give me a prop-driven plane over a jet anytime, says Colin. Absolutely, was just on my wife's YouTube. Welsh, amazing. Good for you, I say. Now, it's just amazing to see her name come up. There we go. So who's into preferring prop-driven to jet-driven aircraft? Nice to see you, everybody. Dinky Doo. All the TikTokers are coming and joining us. Fantastic. Hey, Scottie. Absolutely. The last 5 minutes, you're into the last 5 minutes of the phone in. Give me lots of likes, guys. If you're on TikTok, can you tap, tap, tappity, tap, tappity, tappity, tap on your screen and give us the likes. Now, what's everybody thinking about the phone in? I've been so privileged to be with you tonight, and it's just been amazing. And I'm so glad I didn't take cold feet and think, oh, there's football on. Nobody will come and join us. Quite the reverse. I think there's a lot of people out like me who are not absolutely mad keen on every football game and would like to come and join us. Thank you, Scottie. You're amazing. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Damon, we're having a tremendous day. Hi, Scottie. I've given you 169 likes, says Lacamer. Lacamer, thank you. What does Dinky Doo mean, says Joe. Joe, Dinky Doo means is all well with you and the world. That's what Dinky Doo means. It's quite fantastic. Good stuff, Scottie. Thank you, Larky Derry. Good show, Scottie. Thank you, Susan. Scottie, do you think the trolley buses and trams should be brought back to Scotland? Well, Eddie, the trams are back in Edinburgh, right? I don't know about Glasgow. And I have lived in so many beautiful cities in my life. And I was very privileged to live in Sheffield. And they had trams, and Manchester. You're live on Scottie's phone in. Who's that?
Hello.
Hello?
Just you tell that guy that the prop is better than jet.
Right, so is that turbo prop, Captain?
Turbo prop is much better than jet, because jet, all they have to do is just, as soon as they retract their flaps, they just put on autopilot.
Autopilot and get the afterburners on.
Yeah, very, very lazy pilots. So you just tell that person that the Cessna 152 is a much more challenging flight than I say a 747, 737, 300.
Right, well, we'll not go into all the aircraft, but I will tell him that your little private prop aircraft is 100% better than jets.
Absolutely, buddy boy.
Dinky Doo, I'm even getting it on TikTok. Thank you for your call. There we are, on the phone in, guys. Fantastic. There we are. Props are better than jets. Yes. Cheers, Scottie. Are you ready for Christmas? Well, it is coming up. Here's another call. I'll just take this one, guys. You're live on Scottie's phone in. Who's that?
Sorry, I missed yours. It's Captain.
Captain. Yes. Captain, thank you very much. Absolutely. That's excellent. That's the captain on. My comment was I preferred prop. Absolutely, Colin, it was. Penguini says, hello, Penguini. Wonderful stuff. Everybody is enjoying the phone in. How amazing. We've only got a couple of minutes left. Scotland lose against Denmark, says the TikToks. You're live on Scottie's phone in. Who's that?
Captain Charlie 072.
Thank you very much, Captain. Over and out. There we are. Fantastic. Captain, yes, thank you very much, Raza boom. Props better than jets, says everybody. How's your life going, my guys? You speak like a lawyer, says Raza. Hello, my good friend, says Larnelli, or Larnell. I can't see that. Yes, it's Larnell. Larnell, how lovely to have you with us live on TikTok. Absolutely amazing. We've got one more minute. Scottie, good night when the time comes. There we are. Can you ring on a mobile? Yes, of course you can. Yes, no problem at all, Welsh. The only thing is, we're just about out of time for the phone in. So we've only got one more minute, and then we're back on the TikTok full time. Cheers, Scottie. Dinky Doo, everybody. Fantastic. Kareem, thank you. You're live on Scottie's phone in. Who's that?
I'm very sad, Scottie.
Why are you so sad?
Because the Danish people beat us.
The Danish people beat us. Don't, you'll set me off. No, we mustn't, guys. So there we go. Right, I'm going to have to go. We say good night and God bless and Dinky Doo. That's it, folks. That's tonight's live show here. And we'll hopefully be back tomorrow night, 9 o'clock, Friday night. Thursday night, and then Friday night, 10 o'clock. Scottie McClue saying to every one of you, dinky-doo, thanks for watching, and stay fabulous. Ta-ra, lads!